Hey everybody, this is BDevine and we're going to do a lot of different spiritual messages today, so stick around. Okay, so thank you so much for being here. My name is BDevine. I'm a dimensional channel. I've been doing this work for 30 plus years now and I have a lot to teach, so stick around if you want to awaken. First of all, we're going to start with the Sacred Spirit cards today and get a little bit of insight into what we need to know. We have emotional challenges here. So we're resolving the issue. We're understanding ourselves. We've been going through a lot. We have a desire to change. We're awakening our spirit. And we're aligning the universe and we're navigating through distractions. How's that? So this energy here with the emotional challenges. Okay, this is interesting because so many people feel all over the place. Today we have the energy and the moon sitting in Taurus, and this can be focused a lot on our careers, our finances, but also our thyroid, our throat. Okay, the throat chakra, everybody talks about the throat chakra as being the energy of speech, right? Of needing to speak up. I want you to think about this in a different way. If the throat goes to the front of the energy and also to the back of the neck and into the tops of your shoulders here, but it is also a vibration of things that you witnessed. You might have spoken up about what you saw and it wasn't received very well by one of your parents. Maybe you told them about some kind of abuse and they didn't listen. Maybe you told them about your sexual preferences and they didn't want to know about it. Maybe you told them about something that really happened and they didn't believe you. So these emotional challenges that you have are rooted in the energy of not being taken seriously, not being believed, and then you feel blame for the self or even shame in your vibration. Now, when you are awakening your spirit, you really want to change how you feel about yourself and you really want to align with the universe. Only because of this disbelief that people have had, or people have teased you, or joked about your beliefs, maybe joked about your spirituality, right? You don't know who's going to sort of steady you as you move forward. And the secret is that we really don't need anybody, because our spiritual light team, the universe, God, the creator energy, whatever you want to call it, has got our back with unconditional love. But you need to realize and release those feelings of deeper pain and recognizing how this pain is something that somebody else caused for you, perhaps on multiple levels, but is seeking punishment towards yourself. Pain seeks punishment of the self, and then there's a frustration that builds from that. Okay, the frustration builds from that because you want everybody to accept and you're annoyed that they don't, and therefore you might overdo things, overcompensate, overachieve, overdo, and it's a battle that you're having within yourself that is not allowing you to win. You're sabotaging yourself perhaps in multiple ways. Now, this is something that each one of you, and even myself, have to work through patiently and with compassion, but also to change the story. Your story needs to change. The way that you experience things needs to be more in alignment with a supportive universe. Now, people may not be supportive. It really doesn't matter what the earthly energy is doing. When you know that you are supported divinely and things are orchestrated by you and situations have come up for you to understand your self-conflictions from this life and even past lives, so you can conquer those things. You begin to stand more in strength. You begin to stand more in alignment with the truth of who you are, which is a powerful, magical being of light. Like this. As you understand the truth of your life, the truth of who you really are, and it takes time to unfold all of these, creases and layers that we have, right? As we begin to, things do start to change. So if you're really wanting something to change in your life and you don't expect it to, or you're doubtful, or you have a negative mindset, or as soon as something bad goes wrong, you think, oh, there it is again, it's already, I asked and nothing's happening. You're missing the point. You have to have an expectation of good things even when there's bad things around you, even when everything's going to hell. You have to have an expectation of reasoning why that's happening. Why is that occurring? It's not occurring because you've done something wrong. It just is occurring. There's something to be learnt in it later, right? And as you understand this, you elevate. And what the heck? Okay. Confirmation. I don't even know where that came from. You elevate and you go into those next levels of awareness and open up your abilities further. The tower comes up as a shock, either a shock to the system or a shock that's so good, right? So let's see. Yeah, this is a bit of a shock in the energy of something coming apart for you. Now, when something falls apart in our life, it dismantles, obviously, and it breaks down, right? And when that happens, we are forced to understand our true strengths. Sometimes we're forced to take on more, or forced to, carry more, or forced to be more responsible, or forced to make changes to how we see the future, right? It doesn't have to be a negative situation for you that causes the change either. But here there's a change in responsibility. Now, what's happened with this tower here? Yeah, something has completely transformed in your life. And it may not have been something that was easy to deal with. Maybe it has left you in a house by yourself, or it has left you feeling stuck, or it has left you feeling like you can't communicate very well. Remember, the moon right now is in Taurus. It's affecting your thyroid. It's affecting the way in which you see things, your belief systems, okay? And how you were believed, how you were received as well. And these things that are happening, we're all going through it in our own way, right? Are occurring for us to emerge in our greatest energy, to understand the self-blockages, the things that we put in place, to allow ourselves to grieve our sadnesses for ourselves, for our younger self, right? And to stop blaming ourselves for things that other people have done, things that a child could never have agreed to, right? Remember that. And you move more into alignment with a deeper prosperity. The secrets come available. The energy of something being withheld, something being kept from you, or something that you were keeping within is finally able to release. You deserve the beautiful vibration that is coming in with acknowledgement of who you are.